We have found Curly's. It's a frozen custard. Looks like mint chocolate chip is the monthly one, flavor of the month. There it is. I can see Nathan's hot dogs. It's a famous hot dog. And it's back. The mint chocolate life. Chocolate chip is back. It's a frozen custard. I don't know how we get in though. The fence seems to be... We got hot dogs here. So if you're a hot dog lover, you would want to get it here. Nathan's been around since 1916. I'm gonna have to go around this way. It's right off Camp Bowie. I think Linda was gonna apply to a place like this when we were in Carrollton. They had a custard out there. Curly's is the name. Chuck Wagon is a hot dog with the bullpup sauce. Cheesy and crispy onion strings can be added. There's a chili cheese dog. There's a German hot dog. I haven't seen this. It has spicy mustard and sauerkraut. I didn't even know it existed. It's only $5.49. And then you got your Chicago that's got the pickle on it. Ideally, you do not want to put ketchup on that puppy. You want to keep the mustard on it. And of course, Frito Pie and the Texas Chili Company. Pretty cool. And their yogurt, their custard looks good as well too. I don't know if they have yogurt. I'll ask. I don't see it anywhere. So it looks like on the inside.
Okay, it should be stirred.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. See if I can do it diagonal like this. And we're gonna have to toy with this one a little bit. All right, so these are the tricky ones. And one way we can do it is by using this here. Kind of sitting that in there where it's got tension. That might work. Your triple custard with M&Ms is on its way. All right, last thing about Lucky Hank, and then I'll drop off this custard. The reason why I'm talking about it is there are shows I'm going to binge and watch. What's it called? Breaking Bad. I don't have to worry about. I've already done that. Check mark. Better Call Saul. Everything but the last season, and then of course. If it goes on and on and on, it's a longer binge, and that's fine. I'll learn to deal with it when the time comes. But there are certain shows I kind of mark, and I'm like, okay, this is one I'm going to watch. Now, one thing I'm going to do research on is I want to find out how many seasons Better Call Saul lasted, and I'm also Breaking Bad. I'm going to find that out too, and then see how it does, that kind of thing. I've got 5 points here. This is Montgomery and Lancaster. So if you think of Gangs of New York or whatever, these are the 5 points of Fort Worth. I'm not comparing that to Gangs of New York. I'm just saying you got 1, then 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I guess ideally this would be 1, and that would be 2, that would be 3, and that'd be 4, and that would be 5. So Lancaster's, and then the Montgomery, Camp Bowie going down that way, and this splits off to, I know that's Lancaster and that's Camp Bowie. I'd have to kind of look on a map. But I'm worried about just getting here to this point right now. There is Scott Theater. That's the big theater. That's where I started pretty much, right down that way. Right over there. It's now called Fort Worth Arts Center. But Scott Theater is part of it. It's got the Scott Theater's part of that, part of the 3 little setup there. We're going right into the museum district. And Casa, where they bring all the Broadway, is coming up to the right over here, up in the corner. That's Amon Carter. Over here is the Piano Pavilion, which is created by an Italian architect. The center is a German, I believe, and that's Kimball, German architect. And then where my old apartment used to be off Darnell is the Modern Art Museum, way over there, which is created by a Japanese architect. Stables are brought in here. These are the mobile ones for the horses. They constantly show horses year-round here in this area. And then for the Broadway stars, they bring them in right here. And that's Casa in the round. It has been kind of a normal theater at a time. They've cut it in half in a way. So it can act as like normal style theater, or it can be in the round. So it's a versatile theater. They're doing Miss Saigon coming in June. I think they just did Charlotte's Web. And there's their advertisement board right there. Auditioned there, never performed there. I auditioned for Les Mis, I think, when it was coming in. They would let you audition for Broadway shows so that you can get equity points. And you could start there. That could be where your whole world begins. Hip Pocket kind of started there in a way. It didn't really start there, but it's got its roots in Casa, like all the theaters do. It's kind of the center, big theater, commercialism, Broadway, right at the edge of the Fort Worth Stockyards. You can see they're doing Miss Saigon and something called June B. Jones, and that's on March 25th, which is probably already started. From Louisiana. All right. Well, I gotta go pick up Linda. Looking for 2717. That cut needs stitches. We're gonna have to do urgent care. Okay, it's right down the road. Okay.
Oh, come on, quit it.
So it was a paring knife.
Yeah.
Okay. It should be a Starbucks up here. It's in the same parking lot as a Starbucks.
Okay.
24/7. It's total care 24/7. Since that nurse wanted to argue with her about money, and we were trying to get care at the urgent care, now we have to go to Harris. So we're going to Harris Hospital. This one should do right here.
Can I grab my phone?
Yeah.
Please don't be vlogging this whole thing, okay? Not everybody's doing
Okay.
this at home.
That's good.
Got it?
Yeah, let's go.
I think blood was taken almost here.
It's text me when you get the results, okay? All right, this is Texas Health Harris Methodist. My sister actually worked here as a nurse. Met her first or second husband, who was first responder, I'll just say that. This is Marion Emergency Care Center. This is our second trip to Harris Methodist. The first time was because of a Silver Creek incident, which happened because of Jello shots, and I don't know. This isn't the first time that she cut her finger. She did that once at Sprouts, and I guess it wasn't that bad. And this was done with a bread knife or whatever. She was cutting she was cleaning. I think the first time it happened at Sprouts, she was cleaning a knife too. So anyway, been here for about close to, I guess, 30 minutes or so. I'll keep you in tune. Like right next to Texas Health Harris Methodist, right across the ER. It's a pretty good idea. They got a baseball field. I don't know if it's minor league. It's called the Sluggers of Fort Worth. It's a training facility. And I heard some copyright music, but it cut off. That must be playing. Pretty good idea. Just put it right next to a hospital. The Sluggers of Fort Worth. I don't know if it's minor league or they're just a baseball team. I think he walked him to the first base.
Now batting number 18.
It's off of Dashwood in Henderson. But I didn't even know this existed. It's like a little introduction. They only have like a little section of it. See if I can get a clear view. Number 21 right there. I guess it's the Tech against another team. He's warming up right here. Is this a minor league or you know what? Oh, it's high school baseball? Okay. It's high school baseball. I guess that's Polytech is who's in the white. Who are the two teams? Oh, Trimble Tech and Polytech. Okay, Trimble Tech and Polytech. Just in this area. I don't know if they have a scoreboard. Yeah, they do. They do have a scoreboard. Trimble Tech baseball. I guess it's their field, Trimble Tech. Is Polytech in the white?
No. Trimble Tech is in the white. Poly is in the black.
Trimble is in the white. Okay, Trimble. That must be their home uniform. Their home. Yeah, this is their home field. It's pretty interesting. I'll watch this and head back. Maybe that's the second one right there. Looking at the Empire. On the outside of the umpire. Can't get him on the third one if it makes contact, I think is how it goes. walking.
And now batting number 21, Omar Colchado.
It's pretty good, pretty cool idea. It's not a bad idea to have a field over here, but it's Trimble Tech's field. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So I head back to the hospital. Kind of artwork they have here. It says, cast your burdens upon the Lord. You can see it right here. And he will sustain you. Psalms 55:22. It's actually a cross. So I guess the waiting thing is you go to different tiers, like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. And she saw a couple of physicians, or one physician and a tech. They said there's possible stitches. Happened on the thumb. So I don't remember where she cut herself when she was at Sprouts. But this one's Subway. So it was somewhere on the thumb. It's a waiting game. I think we had to wait at least 45 minutes before they finally saw her. And she was waiting the different stages, stage 1, stage 2, and then stage 3. They moved her to her room. So anyway, this is a Go coffee truck. So I guess they bring these in. I'm not gonna get any coffee right now, but this is Go Coffee Company. We go where you go. Go Coffee. I haven't heard of them. It's a mobile coffee unit, just in case, you know, you have a coffee emergency. Get your coffee there. There's like the new building. This is barely a new one. We're over here, ER section. I think it's called Marion or something like that. That's the one we went to and she passed out at the roller skate rink. And I had to get attended to. That one was a rough one. All right. So what I got in a text message was something like 3 stitches. So I don't know. Still, that's, you know, still 3 stitches. So we'll have to find out. Anyway. If you build it, they will come.
another close.
So Linda was finally released, 7 stitches total, little under an inch on the laceration, 0.98 of an inch. I think they said 2.5 centimeters, which is not too large. And it was done with a paring knife, Subway. So now we got to watch over that for 7 days, and then around 7 to 10 days, stitches will be removed, and we're headed back. So we got here at 7:50 p.m. Kissy.
Yes, kissy, kissy.
7:50 p.m. and we've been released at 11:45. They said they were running slow.
About 4 hours is normal.
So I don't know.
6 different rooms. All right, let's go.
Anyway, it was the ER, so I don't know about this lot. I think if it's around this time, it's basically just you park there if you're a patient, then you just leave. So they give you a ticket, but it's like a parking, I guess you can call this, I don't know, a parking stub or whatever. But if you leave after hours, which is 11:46, then they just let you out. So, but I'm keeping mine for souvenir for the show, for the please subscribe show.
Yes, please subscribe show.
Because we see it as a show. All right, stay tuned. You can overcome hardship by telling stories. You can do that, Linda. You can overcome hardship by telling stories if the stories are good and they represent God. You can overcome hardship and you can get the things, meaning your dream can come true by telling stories. It can happen as long as you believe in it and you don't give up.
Hey, kitty.
There's Kitty. Oh, there he is. We are back from the ER. We have made it back. Linda's 7 stitches.